Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it has been a few days, about a week now I think it has, but I actually went away for 3 days and we went to Disneyland Paris, and it was unbelievable, like really cool experience, very magical, very music playing everywhere, characters, you know, it was great for the kids, and that's why we went. It was my daughter's birthday, so I went over there. We spent, she woke up on her birthday at Disneyland Paris. So yeah, we did that. We just went away and done that for a few days. Absolutely unbelievable it was. Great experience. But I'm glad to come back for a break because it is tiring. I don't know if anyone's been to a Disney park before, but my God, it is tiring. It's just knackering all day walking around. But it was great. Don't get me wrong. It was a good experience, guys. But I'm back on it, and we are working on the Nissan Note 2009 reg today. This one, as I've actually found a couple of more issues with this car. So we're going to have a quick walk around. I'm going to explain what's going to happen and what's going on, and then we're going to get cracking with this one. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me just explain what I found. So the first thing, on top of everything else we've got to do with this car, the first thing I found was this. Okay, so start the car. That squeak goes away, so I'm assuming it's sort of bearing or something. So, but that's not the issue that I found. The issue that I found is the blower does not work. So, even on 1, 2, 3, I'm getting nothing. So normally, yeah, so basically, when you turn it, the aircon comes on the light. You see it? All right. So that indicates to me that there's not really. I don't think it's a fuse issue. I am going to go down the route of this. And that is tucked up underneath there, and it's quite a common issue on a lot of the cars, I've got to be honest. Loads of the Fiestas, you know, it's just a resistor, you know, just needs to be replaced really. So we're gonna have to do that. That's the first thing. You can hear now that squeak has gone. Completely silent, so it's just the engine running now, so that's okay. But I have found another issue, which is quite a big one, I've got to be honest. So I'm gonna see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this, but I need to put it on the ramp. So let's get it on the ramp like that. Like that. Right, we're on the ramp now. Okay, let's turn her off. Let's take it up. So, what I've found is that there's a lot of play in that wheel. Let me just see if I can get it to show you. So, it's that play in the wheel, okay? I don't know if you can see that bouncing around, but it's bouncing left to right. And yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it is moving like this. So what I've found, or what I've come across, is these. So these are for the front subframe bushes. And they're quite a common issue on these to fail as well. The rubbers just break down around, and you have to replace them for new ones like these. So that means the whole front of the subframe has got to be dropped, and you've got to swap these out. I think it's quite, I've never done it before, but I think it's quite a simple job to switch them out. We're going to find out, but we have to do it. That is an MOT fail for sure. Definitely. The movement in that is just so much. It's just bouncing around all over the place. So I have to, because obviously on the MOT, they lift the car up, they check the wheels back and up and down, left and right. And as soon as he moves that wheel, bang, he's going to go, that needs changing, that needs sorting out. So I don't want them to pick that. I'd rather do it whilst we've got the car and we're doing all the other bits and pieces. So, yeah. But I think what I want to do first is I want to sort this rear out. Do you remember I think it's a wiring issue in there before I went away. So what we're going to have to do, we'll have to cut that and see what is going on. The only trouble is with it is that if you look up here, they're all these like whitish yellow cables. So they're not color coded. So you don't know. But I don't, until we open it up, we don't know what's going on anyway. So let me get set up. I'll move the car off the ramp. We'll get this cut open. And then once I've done that, I'm gonna come back to you and I'll show you what I've found. So yeah, bear with me for the moment. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me show you what I found. Right here, one wire, these two here were broke there. So what I did was just temporary connect them together. There's no other wires in there that's broke. It was just these two here. So connect them together, put the lock and the latch back into position, just in position whilst we test. So now, if I press that, it works. So the tailgate now works, and it was because of that wire that was broke. So what I've got to do now is solder those two back together. I'll get it all set up and we'll go for that. Where is my solder iron? Oh, it's over here. So we're going to get this set up and then I'm going to solder that back together. I'm going to put a little sleeve, black sleeve, on each side of that as well. There are they, sleeves, there are the sleeves, there are the sleeves, there they are. So you've got these little black, I'm not using those other pieces there, they're just rubbish really. But what I want to take out of here are these black sleeves, because once you put these sleeves over, then you heat up, you put two in, and then you heat up with a heat gun over the wire, and it just sort of pulls them together, gives them another, just secure really, obviously just the watertight. But yeah, at least we found the problem and the issue, because yeah, it just as soon as I connected them back up and tried it, straight away works. So now we can put all this back together, repair that, and then that's it. That boot is fixed. And then we'll just put all this back in as well, do a bit of tidying up, do a bit of cleaning, put the spare wheel in, put all the bits and pieces back together. And then, yeah, that is that part done. So let's get set up. Let's get this done first. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, we are getting somewhere with the rear. So yeah, all works as it should. So yeah, just done a little bit of repair work, and then just chucked some tape around it as well, just to secure it a little bit more. But yeah, that repair is now done. A little bit of soldering as well, we've done that. And then I just started to clean the back end, so it's really nice and tidy and clean in there now, I've got to be honest. It's put the spare wheel back in place as well at the bottom, so that's all in place. Some tools, and yeah, just started to tidy up, clean up, hoover all the various bits and pieces. Still got to hoover the top of this, I've got to be honest. But yeah, we are definitely moving in the right direction with this one now. That is done, so we can finish off that. But what I want to do now is really move on to this heater resistor. See if this is going to solve our problem. To do that, I've got to take off the whole glove box. It's got to come out. So we're going to have to unscrew that. I think it's 4 screws, and the whole thing comes out, and it's just behind there, in there. So let's do that now, and then we'll move on. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys. It's the wrong one. This is the wrong one. This is the one I need, and that just proves don't buy parts without removing them first to check they are the same. And that's exactly what I did, because I bought that part just before I went away, and I thought, do you know what, if I bought it just before I went away, when I come back, it's here, we can get cracking as soon as I get back, and I've got the part here. But it turns out it's the wrong one. It's only £11, don't get me wrong, 11 quid. So it wasn't expensive, but it looks like it's the wrong one. And the way I'm going to 100% make sure that this is the one I need, and it is the part that I'm going to take it off that one there that's outside, that Nissan Note, same car, same year. Let's see if this is the same that's in there. I'm going to whip it out, and then I'm going to bring it over to here, and I want to show you the part, and hopefully it's the same. We can check it, put it in, have a little look, make sure it is the right, you know, what's causing it, and we'll go from there. But yeah, you just need to take the part out before you start ordering stuff. Schoolboy error, that is what we call a schoolboy error. But let's get set up, let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I've just taken the one out of that Nissan Note out there, and stuck it in there, as you can see, right there. This is the old one. Let me show you the results. So, turn her on. Still no blower. So it has to be it's rather gonna be now a fuse which are in there, or it's gonna be the blower motor itself, which is underneath there. So it's going to be rather them two things. Let's start with the fuse first. So I'm going to get a power probe, connect it up to the battery, run it across, and then I'm going to test every single fuse in there. I think I saw, let me just have a little double check. I think I saw that it was on here, heater or blower motor. So I've got to check these ones. See, blower motors R1. Don't know what that is. It looks quite a big fuse. And then the heater is a 16 and it's a 10 amp fuse. So that one there. So, but I'm gonna test on every single one just to make sure that yeah, I don't think there's any in here. I'm not actually 100% sure where the other one is. Oh, there is one in there. It's in the engine. This one here. So I've got to check to see which one it is. See if it's anything that relates to the heater. The switch, anything that relates to that, I'm going to check, and then just check all the fuses as well, and see if we can. If it's just a fuse, then great. But if it's the actual like motor itself, the heater matrix, then that is an incredibly hard job to do. So fingers crossed, guys. There's going to be a fuse. Let me see if I can find it. I'm hoping that when that blew, I'm hoping that resistor blew a fuse. Yeah, I'm hoping it just blew a fuse, and then we just got to replace the part plus the fuse. But let's keep digging. Let's see if I can find it. So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, let me give you a quick recap of what's gone on. So, I've checked all the fuses and all the relays using a power probe, and they're all okay. Not only are they okay, I've swapped them because there is a relay, blower motor relay that's down there by the dash steering wheel. I've switched it to the other car, to this car, and I've been switching things backwards and forwards, and everything is working. So that then now points to the actual blower motor itself, and that is a incredibly difficult job to get to. It's basically on this side of the car, underneath, right underneath there. And I don't know if I can show you. If I can show you, it's just sitting up there, right up there. And yeah, that's better. It's just sitting right up there. And from what I can see online, people changing these, you have to take the whole dash out. Steering column, it all has to come out to get this blower motor removed and replaced. It just seems absolutely crazy that's what you've got to do to get this part out. But I'm searching, I'm looking, and it just seems that this is our only option, is to take this dash out, take the steering column out, and then we can get to the motor. And even then, I still don't know if it's going to fix it. But I've checked all the fuses and relays, and I'm switching bits and pieces over. It all works. It's all correct. It's the only thing could be is the motor. What an absolute joke that is going to be. That is going to be a big job for us, guys. We've got airbags to deal with. Yeah, it's crazy. There's no way I'm going to start that yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back together for now. I'm going to put everything back together, do some due diligence, do some research, look into this to see if there's anything else that I'm missing, anything else that's silly, stupid, that you know. And if any of you guys have come across this problem before as well on a Nissan Note, you never know. There could be someone out there that's come across this problem before. Drop me a message down below. Let me know, guys, because this is going to be painful doing that just to get to that motor. So, but yeah, it is what it is. For now, let's get all this back together, and then I'm going to put the car on the ramp, and we're going to have a go at starting to remove this subframe underneath this car so we can get to those bushes, because that's another big job. That's got to be done as well. So, yeah, it is what it is. You know, you've got to deal with it. So, let's get set up. Let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, I have been taking bolts off left, right and centre with this subframe. Let me just get you up there, I'll show you. Yeah, it's all loose, it's all flopping around, so we're getting there, we are getting there, but I've come across a little bit of a problem on this, and basically you can see the steering rack right there. So with that steering rack, you've got a bolt, 2 fixings this side and 2 fixings that side. The 2 fixings this side, perfect, come out, no problem. One of them this side was okay, but the front one on this side is rusted and it's no longer the shape. It's no longer the shape of a bolt. It's kind of round. So I think I might have to leave that in place and then undo the steering rack from the inside and let the steering rack come down with the subframe. It's fiddly, it's annoying, but I think it's got to be done. No matter what happens, this has got to be done because it's going to fail an MOT. This will fail, so I have to get this done. It's just annoying, and it's first day back from the holiday and I'm absolutely shattered after a few hours. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it like that. We're going to come back tomorrow, we're going to crack on, we're going to get that down and we're going to replace these. I can already see on the passenger side it's bad, like the original bushing is really bad, so I think that's definitely going to be our problem. But we're going to be doing both sides because we're going to be, they come as a pair, and it's worth doing both sides so that it's nice and sturdy and solid. But yeah, I'm absolutely shattered, guys. I'm absolutely knackered. So we're going to come back tomorrow, get that down, get that replaced, get it back up. We're not going to get to the motor, blower motor tomorrow. We are not going to get to that. But we'll just see how far we get. But for today, that is it. That's going to be the end of today's video. Don't forget, drop me a comment down below, guys. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe all the videos that I do. I really appreciate, guys, everything and all the support you do give me. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you soon.